David, where does identity come into all of this? Because it seems to be getting split into more and more sections and subsections. And you look at America, it's like all of these new groups fighting with all of these other new groups about issues that didn't seem to exist when I was a kid. This seems to be independent of all the other things you're talking about. Okay, economic hardship, fear, vaccines. But is it all part of the same strategy of division?
It's not. I would say probably I never see anything happen that is not connected to everything else. As I say, I'm always looking for patterns and common themes, and they're everywhere. So you bring up a very good point. I was saying earlier, I've been saying for decades, about self-identity and how they are, as I've said it already in this chat, how they want us to self-identify with the labels of a human life. Okay? Because the more we identify and focus our attention and self-identity on the labels of a human life, the I am ours, as I call them, I am our man, I am our woman, I am our this race, that race, or whatever, this sexuality, the more you are disconnecting from the influence of your expanded levels of consciousness. They are out the game. You are separating from them. Remember what I said about disconnecting from spirit outside the simulation? So you isolate the consciousness in the simulation and then you feed it a sense of reality that keeps it there, ongoing. So from that perspective, look at what's happened. What you've just described is the subdivision of the previous labels. So instead of I am our man, I am our woman, it's I am this sexuality, I am this sexuality, whatever. So people are now self-identifying the I with their sexual preference. If anything's an experience, it's a sexual preference. I mean, you experience a sexual preference through the body, right? So at the end of the life, a human life, the body is no more. So by definition, your sexual preference is a body thing. Your sexual experience is a sexual experience of the body overwhelmingly. So it's focusing attention on a tiny, tiny sense of self-identity. And now we're seeing this row of letters, LBGDQ, blah, 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 blah. Okay, there was 26 letters in one, not 26, there was 26 letters in the alphabet, but there was must have been 18 letters, nearly 20 that I've seen in the longest one ever. It was used by some American university to describe the fine, fine, fine detail of people's sexuality. So if they're self-identifying with these letters, that's me, I'm that letter, I am, then I am all that is, has been, and ever can be. No, I'm not. I'm a human. No, I'm not. I'm a man, I'm a woman. No, I'm not. I'm my sexuality, preference. And what you're doing is you are creating an ever more myopic sense of the I. And the more myopic your sense of the I becomes and your focus of attention, who are you, I am this, that, or the other, whatever the letter is, the more the influence of your expanded consciousness, the true I, the infinite I, is out of the game. Because your focus of attention is only on this tiny, tiny smear of possibility you call your sexual preference. And, you know, this whole explosion of transgender came out of nowhere. Very simple, there's very simple things that you can use to see through things. And one of them is, if something's come out of nowhere and suddenly it's everywhere, someone's pressed the button on the next stage of the agenda, right? And this transgender thing is very interesting because so many dots connect into it. I've been saying for a long, long time that the plan was to create a new form of human body, to move from the biological body to a far more synthetic biological body that would be much more amenable to surviving the enormous radiation onslaught that is coming in through what they call the smart grid, where all these low orbit satellites, not least through Elon Musk, freedom of speech, Elon, yeah, okay, mate, yeah. You're not part of the cult, are you? No, yeah, I believe you. Anyway, he's putting all these low orbit satellites up, or his company, SpaceX he's just a front man, to fire 5G, and now 6G and 7G are going to follow, to create what I called a long time ago the technological sub-reality, based on technologically generated radiation. And it's now called the smart grid. That's why everything's called smart. Smart this, smart that, smart the other. And the impact, for a start, there are many other reasons for this, but the impact of that, as it increases and increases and increases on the biological body, is going to be, it's very hard for the biological body to survive. So they're moving, and there's many other reasons why they're doing it, but they're moving to a much more synthetic body.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.